Alrighty, so today we're doing a 45-minute workout when you don't have access to a gym or there's no gym nearby and you don't have a lot of equipment. So to start, we're going to start with a warm-up to get your heart rate going and to loosen up your muscles and joints and get that blood flowing. So to start first, we're going to do arm circles for a minute. So first you're going to start forwards, so just like this. And then after a minute, you're going to switch going backwards, so going opposite way. Alright, so after a minute of that, you're going to go into your swinging toe touches, and then first you're going to start with the same leg and your same arm, so you're just going to do it going forward. So you're just going to swing out like this. And then after a minute of that, you're going to want to do the swinging toe touches with your right leg touching your left hand. So going across your body. And then after this, you're going to want to do some hip rotations to help just open up your hips a little more. So this also helps with balance. You're going to have to try to balance on one leg as you rotate your hips. And then after that, we're going to finish our warm-up with jumping jacks. So after a minute of all of these, that will conclude the warm-up, and we'll go right into the circuit workout that I have provided. So the first one you're going to want to do is a squat. So you want to have your feet shoulder width apart, and you're going to want to squat down like you're sitting into a chair. Kind of bring back your weight onto your heels, but you don't want your heels or toes coming off the ground. You want to make sure you have your body, your back straight up. If you're having trouble with your knees kind of coming in or outwards, you could have like a little ball you could put in between your legs to help you from having your legs going outward. So when you're doing your squat, if you notice your legs are going outward, you could really work on squeezing that ball to keep your legs straight on. You could also grab a chair if you're not comfortable with how far to go down to know where to tap your butt at. So when you're going down, if you have something down there, it'll let you know when to come back up. So after a minute of that, you could switch on to the reverse lunges. So reverse lunges, you're going to put first your right foot back and go down into a lunge and come back and just work on that right leg going back first. So after a minute of that, you're going to want to switch and switch legs going with your left leg back. Try to get a nice 90-degree angle as you're doing these lunges. And for this, since everything's going to be timed, you want to try to get as many repetitions as possible in the allotted amount of time, but really try to focus on your form and doing the exercise correctly. So after reverse lunges, you're going to want to go into some calf raises. So just go up onto your tippy toes and really work on squeezing those calf muscles. And then after this, you're going to want to go into some incline push-ups. So for incline push-ups, you could just grab a chair or anything. So you have a chair, but if you're unable to do the incline push-ups, regular push-ups are fine. So you guys, if you're not able to do the inclines, just regular push-ups. So for that, you'll be doing push-ups for a minute, or the incline push-ups for a minute. And then from there, after that, you'll be wanting to go into mountain climbers. So for mountain climbers, you kind of get into like a plank position. and you bring your knees to your chest, alternating your legs. For this, if you're not comfortable with bringing your knees to your chest, you could just find some like paper plates or anything. It makes it easier for sliding. You could really work on squeezing your abs too. So just put some paper plates down, and it makes it easier to slide those legs up to your chest. You can really work on squeezing the abs as well. So you do that for a minute, and from there you want to go into some more push-ups, but this time you're going to do decline push-ups. So if you have your chair again, instead of putting your hands on it, you're going to put your feet on it. But again, if you're unable to do these push-ups, just do regular push-ups. Also, if you're unable to do push-ups in general, you could also do the knee push-ups as they're doing as well. That's also very acceptable. So after that, you're gonna want to go into your crunches for a minute. So just pretty standard sit-ups here. Just really working on squeezing those abs nice and tight. So just again, going at your own pace. Some people might be going a little faster than others, but that's all right. You just want to get as many reps as possible within that time. So then from there, you're gonna, after a minute of doing that, you're gonna want to go into bridges. So from here, you're again lying down, kind of like you're gonna be doing a crunch, but bring your butt straight up, squeezing your glutes and your hamstrings. So a minute of that, and then from there, you're gonna be going into your Russian twists. So from there, you're gonna wanna be kind of bouncing on your tailbone, your legs lifted up a little bit. You could have your hands off to the sides or fisted and clenched in front of you. And as you rotate, you wanna really squeeze those obliques. And you'll be doing this for a minute. If it does hurt your tailbone or anything, you could always put a cushion or something underneath, so it's a little more comfortable as you're going through this motion. But this will really help work those obliques. So that ends the circuit workout. So you're gonna want to do that 3 times around. So once you get to the end, just take a nice 30-second breather, because again, we didn't really take a lot of breathers in between each. So once you get to the end, nice quick 30-second rest, and start again at the beginning with the squats. After that, once you get through all 3 of the circuit workout, you're gonna want to do a cool down to get your heart rate back down. So the start of the cool down, you're gonna want to start with the cobra stretch. So this, you want to lie down and really stretch that lower spine and your abs after working them out. And really just focus on your breathing during the cool down and trying to get your heart rate back down. So you want to do this for about a minute. And then from there, you're going to go into the child's pose. So child's pose, you're going to be on all fours with your back rounded, and as you, child's pose. So after a minute of child's pose, you're going to go into the cat-cow, which I was trying to explain earlier. So after a minute of the child's pose, you're going to go into the cat-cow. So on all fours, your back and your head up, and you want to really focus on that breathing. So as you come down, you want to round that back. Then And then after the cat cow, you're gonna want to go into your kind of like your reverse, your supine reverse scorpion. So you're gonna have your left leg straight out, cross your right leg over, and then lay back. Really stretch out, and put your arms. Try to put your arms flat. If you can, you want to try to touch that knee to the ground. Really feel a nice stretch going on the lateral part of your leg. And then after about a minute of that, you want to switch to the opposite leg. So same thing, right leg straight, left knee comes over. Try to put that knee on the ground. If you can't do it, try to press down with your arm. And you'll really feel a nice stretch right through here. And after that, you are all done with the workout. It's a nice full body workout, quick 45 minutes. If you don't have a lot of time, if you don't have access to the gym, you could always do this. So hope you guys enjoyed it.